welcome back. Good weekend, 2-day weekend actually, because I put out a video on Saturday. So that means that the sales from Friday to when I made the video on Saturday, that stuff went out. And from Saturday noonish to now, Monday morning, 8 o'clock, I have 30 orders going out for 853. And yesterday, I want to say I put up 26 disc media, and there's 5 or 6 that I want to resurface. Another aspect of what I listed it is that Empire Strikes Back VHS. Now I woke up to a handful of comments through eBay regarding that it's not factory sealed, it doesn't have an H-flap, it doesn't have an overlapping. Well, not every VHS had an overlap. Not every CBS movie had an overlap seal. So that's where it's kind of like the gift seal and how it overlaps. Not everyone had one like that. And so someone came in and said that since it doesn't have both, it's not factory. Well, I have a video in that listing that addresses the concerns that I have about that. And that video also has the viewer would have to type into YouTube, my YouTube channel name, to get to this channel and then to get to the actual video where I explain my concerns. But of the 4 questions I got, or 4 comments I got, or 4 failed pontifications I got about it, I could tell none of them ever watched the 12-second video that there is in the listing describing that these are the concerns I have because it's a thicker plastic, because of this, because of this, because of this. And they want to make a comment before they even look at a video where I address what they're talking about. And that is exactly what I'm talking about. But without the video, when it comes down to people who their questions can be answered with information that's in a listing. Per se, I don't sell clothes, but per se, size extra large, pants, 38, waist. What's the size of the waist is what they'll ask, right? Just some example like that. Size 46 EU shoe, which would be like a 12. But are these a size 12? Yeah, it's in the title, it's in the listing, and it's in the specifics. Oh, people like that. It's just, so instead of me taking up 10 minutes talking about all that, let's find out what's sold. There's quite a few of them. And if you're new here, when I state a price, it's rounded up or rounded down, and I do free shipping on everything except auctions. This is $16.77, so it's $17. Men, Microscopes, and Living Things. This is one that I got, the Habitat for Humanity, where there you can fill a plastic bag, a grocery bag, of books for $2. Well, it's $3 now, but it was $2 then. So this, if I remember right, I got 4 or 5 books, so I paid maybe a quarter, $38. And that's why I run the 1 tier above of what it usually is for the sale brackets at the beginning of the month. Is it always like this amount of sales? No. Does it help promote to get stuff out? Yes. That's why I run that sale at the beginning of the month, because a lot of people are paid at the beginning of the month. Edie Gormy CD 14. Neuromancer anniversary, so it would be kind of a reprint. I still got 60 for this book. A bag of shoe polishes Now, granted, all these lids have been opened to kind of show on how much has or has not been used, and they've been very tightened, very, very tight since then. So I got 25, I don't remember, of a whole bunch. They were originally in this bag, so how many could fit in this bag? And it's pretty heavy. Of shoe polishes, and sold a bunch off individually. There was one, if I remember right, was like $40. And then after a while, with a lot of stuff, if it sits around, but I made all my money on the other ones. So $45. The Bible in Pictures hardcover book, 15. Had this one for a long time. Tony Hawk Skate Tour. This is one that I resurfaced, both of them. It was maybe $10 otherwise, resurfaced and sold for 18. Scorpions, Love at First Sting CD, 13. Sealed Spice World DVD, 30. Doo-Wop DVD, 15. Allman Brothers CD, 12. Ruby Yayet, whichever, I'm not sure the pronunciations. Hardcover book, 20. Soul Boom by Rainn Wilson, 14. Now I had like 10 of these. I'm down to 2. Speaking of Star Wars Solo Blu-ray, 16. These right here, all 5. 4-track news. Magazines. Bound down to 1 5 times. So what this is a culmination of the different issues of the magazine, quarter times, or quarter rails, or 4-track news, that are bound down, if you will. These I got for $2 each, so $10 in them. Had them listed for probably 2 years. I started them the price up. I think originally, they were at maybe close to $300 for all of them. There's just a lot of old images and old advertising. That's in here. And these are from the early 1900s. So there's going to be thousands of pages in here of just old reference stuff. So since I've had them for a while, they garner quite a bit of views because they are older. Throughout the years I've had them, probably only sent out 4 or 5 offers, and they have come down, been repriced, came in with a counter offer for $140. Take them. They're probably 12, 13 pounds combined. They're going to 9.5, zip code 9.5. So it's probably going to be close to $15 with cubic to ship them out. So 15, 25, another 15, and it's almost 150. So 721. So it'll still be, after everything, net about $100. Not bad, but that's a chunk of stuff gone, and that opens up more room. Well, actually, I just rearranged the shelf. But the Robe DVD, 13. Sheila McDonald CD, 19. The Porter of Saint Bonaventure book, 13. 3 sealed Skillet CDs for $45. Best of the Wilbur Brothers DVD, 16. Best of 30-something DVD, 17. Language of Drawing, paperback, 23. Well, 4-disc set of Willie Nelson, 15. National Geographic 7-disc set, $12. Hip Hop Verse Mott, signed, $15. These books on the regular only sell for like 7 or 8. So I bought it, I don't remember, 50 cents maybe been $1. but I bought it because it is signed and it would stand a greater chance of getting that money, and it did. I wouldn't have bought it otherwise if it wasn't signed. The last bag I have of this Cemex cleaner, this was $70 for this 5-pound bag. Again, in another video, I said I think I bought 8 or 9, give or take, of these bags for $3 each a handful of years ago. They took a while to sell. And this was the last one. Escape from El Diablo VHS, 12. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, old original Disney, also 12. And these 3 Sacred Treasures sealed CDs for 40. So it's possible I may have skimmed over one while scrolling up or down. It is likely. I do that every once in a while, unintentionally. I do that. I did that with a couple days ago. There's like a $25 DVD that I just scrolled right past and didn't realize, so when I stack the stuff up over here, so this one, since there's going to be 2 taller stacks, because there's quite a bit of books and quite a bit of disc media, there's 2 separate stacks. Most of the time I don't do that. It will be the very first one will go on the bottom, and then it'll be the next. That way, as I'm packaging, then it's either I can flip it all the way over, and just as I have the picture at the end of most of my videos to show the sales, it's going to be columnized from the oldest sale first. That way, so then when I'm packaging, the very first one that comes up when I go on my awaiting shipment page is going to be the oldest one. So as I'm going through one by one, if I'm showing in the same order that I have here on the tablet of what sold, as I'm getting the stuff from the stack, the next item is going to be the next one that needs to go out. Every once in a while, as I'm pulling those and I'm still checking the title and the image that's on the computer to what's in my hand or what's about to be next. And if those don't match up, I got to find the item that does match with what needs to be next. Sometimes that happens to be that I just never grabbed it. And when I make a video, I'm like, I don't remember talking about that specific item. Pretty unlikely that I skipped any over this one. So that's $798 total product cost received at 30, 27, just around there, total average total product cost received. It's pretty good. A couple big sales like these railroad books, a bag of the Cemex. Yeah, it was pretty good. And I sent out this morning when I got up, I sent out 19 offers. In the span of 8 hours, I was able to have 2 or there were 19 that could be sent out. And I sent out offers anytime where there was at least 2 for me to send out at one time. That's doing pretty good. So after this, plug the phone in, start editing, start packaging, and then I have to get all the items back on the regular sale brackets. And that takes maybe a half an hour. I wanted to do that to start off with, but being that there were like 6-7 more sales that came through, I knew that this video would be a little longer. You like what you heard? Like what you saw? Feel free to thumb me thingy. Feel free to comment. Feel free to sub. Feel free to share. Doesn't cost you a dime or a penny. It's a little bit of time. Appreciate it. Thank you.